What's going on YouTube? This is Marksman Trading and welcome to this recap. Today is February 27th and it's a huge green day in the prop firm account. As you can see, we're up, I think it's, I want to say $565 on the day in two prop firm accounts. Up $395 in the one account, up $170 in the other account. Again, they're both eval accounts. I'm still in the process to get funded, although we're super close. The goal in these accounts is 53,000, and this is through Apex, by the way. I day trade futures through Apex. I've loved them so far. My experience has been great. They have really good deals as well. So if you guys are looking to go check them out, be sure to do so. But yeah, so we're at 52,276 in the one account. So we're roughly 725 dollars away from the profit in that account, and we're like 870 away in the other account. So we're super close. It's the closest I've ever been in these prop firm accounts. I'm definitely finding a little bit more consistency lately. I know I've had a kind of a rough past few months, but today, in this past few days, I've been kind of going back to my roots and just looking at, what I've been doing right, what I've been doing wrong, and not changing as much as I did last week. So yeah, we took a few trades today, and they were all actually lower high trades. Today, as you can see, the NQ was kind of rangy. Pre-market, we had a solid trend moving up, higher low, higher high, higher low, VWAP, higher high, higher low. It was a solid trend. And I woke up to possibly trade pre-market. Because like I said yesterday in my video, I wanted to make or break these accounts. I wanted to make or break the one account, the account number 5, right? Because I don't need 3 accounts. I have 3 right now. And I don't want to build another $60 to just keep these for a whole other month again when I only trade like one at a time. And so my goal today was to make or break that one account, the number 5 account. I missed a few solid trades, which we'll go over. And I was up $400, and it was later in the day. I didn't want to push it anymore. Then I realized I get billed on the next account this next upcoming Monday, and so that means I have to get this other account funded by this Friday as well. So I figured, you know what, I still want to have at least one solid account. So I'm going to keep the number 5 account now because I'm up more in that one than I am the number 6 account. And so the rest of the week I'm going to focus on trying to make or break this account. Hopefully we'll get funded in that one. And I'm just going to continue to grow this one, the number 5 account as well. But really looking to try to get funded through this one, because that's the best kind of risk to reward with that account right now. But anyways, so there's one trade, actually 3 trades I missed today, and then 3 trades I took. And so the first trade I missed was a solid V-shaped pre-market. I'm not used to trading pre-market. That's why I didn't take it. I was nervous today. I was like, I had to make or break this account. I was super nervous today. So I was definitely gun shy when I shouldn't have been, because these were honestly like A+ setups that I missed. We flushed like from high of day pre-market all the way down to VWAP. Some nice bottoming tails. I would look to go long right here, A21. That's usually where I enter these V-shapes. Stop loss, at the lows, probably around VWAP. I'm trying not to trade with hard stop losses, just like until I'm proven wrong on these trades. And so, yeah, stop loss would be probably around like VWAP, a little lower than that. But I just, I had the contracts loaded in. I just never pulled the trigger. And it shot all the way back up to like 1830s. The reason I was looking at that is because we came down to VWAP, and so it wasn't really a key level, but VWAP can kind of be like a key level that many stocks and futures respect. So that was the key level for it. We had a 1-minute demand line forming. Price action, we had bottoming tails. We had this solid bullish candle right here, the kind of pullback retest candle. It was extended because we just flushed straight from the highs. We had what's it look like in the 5-minute? Yeah, look at that. Look at that extension from even the 90 and the 5-minute all the way down here. So we had some bottoming wicks in the 5-minute as well. So that was a solid V shape that I just did not take. And then it happened again. I did not learn my lesson. We flushed straight from open all the way down to previous day's close, which is a super important key level. Honestly, this was like A+. I should have taken that. Solid extended flush, exhaust longs out. This green engulfing candle engulfs back over previous day's close. We got the 1-minute demand line, and I would have gotten in right here. I was watching it too. I had the contracts loaded for that too. And for whatever reason, I was just scared. I've never gotten this far in these prop firm accounts to getting funded. So I was so afraid of just blowing the account up. But unfortunately, I just did myself a disservice. And I would have gotten funded from this trade. And it moved all the way back up. And unfortunately, I just did not enter there. But that was another solid V shape I wanted to point out to you guys today. Even look at the ending volume too, right? A lot of times reversal trades will have ending exhaustion volume, and you can see that we actually had usually the opening candle has high of day volume, right? And that was 4,495. But high of day volume was actually over here at 940. Exhausting out longs, maybe shorts are trying to pile in or they're covering. So a lot of times when you'll see a reversal trade, you'll see high of day volume, or an increase in volume at least, towards the bottom end of the flush. And that's what happened. So we had so much in favor. This was like an A+ trade, and I did not take it because I was scared. So that was like the main lesson of today is that, you know what? I know what I'm seeing is right. I just gotta trust myself, accept the risk, and I just gotta jump right into it. My mentor is saying basically the difference between him and I, because he actually, I think he actually traded these. I think he traded this V shape. He traded this V shape. He traded this lower high. I'll get into as well. And I saw all three of these before even pointing them out. I saw them and I called them out myself. But I just didn't take it. And so he said the big difference between, like him and I today was he wasn't gun shy. He saw the trade, he entered, he accepted his risk. And it's just that one, it's that one issue that can really like make a big difference in your trading. So I just wanted to point that out because he had a phenomenal killer day. And yeah, I had a good day too, right? But I could have been funded today. So lastly, the third trade I didn't take was this lower high right here. We got these wicks. I'm trying not to focus too much on engulfing candles to get me into trades anymore like I have in the past. One, for better R to R, and two, we don't always get those engulfing candles for trades. But we had almost kind of this double top to this pivot from here. So I guess it's like a lower high to pre-market highs. Pre-market highs was up here at like 1840. I'll just mark that out. 1840. A lower high to it could have risked to high of day. And actually, I called this out too. I had the contracts loaded for this one as well. So 3 trades I just did not learn my lesson on today. I was looking to short it at the top of 1021 candle. I think even the 5-minute had some topping wicks to it as well. Yeah, some wick tops to it as well. And it was extended to the upside now, right? So you know how this V shape was an extension to the downside, exhaust them out down here. Now it's exhausting shorts out up here. And so yeah, that would have been a solid trade, better than the lower highs I took today. Better risk reward because we're closer to pre-market highs. And it was a straight flush right back down to VWAP. And so the first trade I did take, the first lower high, was the same concept as this one, not as much of an extension as this 1022, 1020 short was, but I was still kind of playing the intraday range. I have this level marked at 1822, so it was a good level to short off of because we are ranging. I still had my risk to roughly pre-market highs, but I did cover pretty early because I'm just trying to get funded fast, and I scalped it. I think it took 2 NQs, something like that. And Apex has a nasty trailing threshold, so I tried to cover quickly, which I definitely should have let it ride. My mentor is saying it's probably going to go back down to VWAP. And so I'm still, I was just trading scared today, right? I covered fast, and I didn't take trades when I should have. But at least it was green. So that was the idea for that one. I think that had a 2-minute, no, what was it? Was it a 5-minute? Maybe it didn't have any, 15-minute supply line, I guess. Yeah, 15-minute supply line from pre-market. And I guess it wasn't really quite at a key level, but I was still kind of risking the pre-market highs. Like I said, I really don't have a hard stop loss. I'm just trying to stop out when I'm wrong because I've had bad stop outs in so much of my trades. So I'm really trying to kind of fix that issue by not having a hard stop loss. Just stopping out when, I feel like I'm wrong in the trade. And then lastly, the trade I took over here at 1207, 1210 was this lower high. As you can see, I had this line drawn all the way from like 7:30 this morning for each of these pivots, and it came down, retested it over here at 1810, and then we got these kind of topping wicks. We had this flush candle that stayed heavy. I shorted it as it was starting to let go of the 1-minute 9 EMA and the 18,000 level. How many contracts did I short actually? Let's see. I have it pulled up over here. I shorted 2 on this one, and I shorted only 1 NQ contract here. So that definitely sucks. And I covered that early too. Well, actually, I wasn't looking to cover this one early. There was an issue with NinjaTrader. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was my internet connection or what. But it was only with NinjaTrader because I had Thinkorswim open as well. And NinjaTrader froze. I put a stop order in to my break-even price as it was kind of staying heavy. And then I saw it flush here on TOS, so I covered a NinjaTrader, but it covered me all the way up here. So I don't know quite what happened. I panicked a little bit because it did freeze, and I was in that 1 NQ position, and I didn't want to go against me. So I did cover when it froze, but in a flush on TOS, but I still got filled kind of high up at like 17,997. So that was like really the last trade I took. I did kind of scalp around one more time with the new account, or not with the new account, the other account I'm trying to make or break this week. And I made 170 kind of scalping this lower high up here. I took 3 NQ contracts, and honestly, I think I only made like 5 points. I think I scalped it around like 02, and I covered over here at like 95, 96, something like that. So it was a terrible trade, and I got out fast because I realized I was kind of just over trading at this point. It was late in the day, not used to trading that long. The tape felt different. You know, you can just, you know, it's a change of character, as my friend Court likes to say. A change of character in the price. You can see this is more rangy. This is now more of a direction, more of an uptrend. And now we're holding these highs over here, right after close. So I got out for a small profit of 170. So I'll take it, right? You know, I'm only $870 away from getting funded that account now. But it was a bad trade. Shouldn't have taken it. But I was just trying to play that range, you know, those exhaustion kind of shorts that we had. This double top to kind of this pivot over here. So I guess it was worth it, but I definitely sized it. I took that on 3 NQs. That's why I was able to make so much over there. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for checking the video out. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. God bless. Peace.